Start your week by installing your game plan.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Oakland Raiders. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime, but kickoff right around the corner.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Smart. No. Whip. Great stone. Five on.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. 2nd and 13. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to strike first. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. This is Jalen Richard, the 4th-year man from Southern Miss. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Steps away, and he's going to keep it here. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown in this open. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely, and that sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. And now a hook up downfield on second down. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyrell Williams, his second touchdown. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
44 is the mic. 44 is Petty Weapon. Rip right, rip right. Way to go.
They start the drive with Martin. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Second and 2. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
He's got it to Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On play action, they'll throw. On the move to his left. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyrell Williams on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. I'll let you... Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Here's Martin as they begin on the ground. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. Martin re-signed with the Raiders May 1st after Isaiah Crowell went down with the Achilles injury. He's out for the year. And Martin now in his second season in Oakland, 723 yards last year. His career numbers are so interesting. 6 seasons in Tampa prior to Oakland, 2 years of 1,400 yards, but then he never topped 500 the other 4 years due to injuries and other various issues. But now he says his full focus is on 2019. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. And now this pass brought in by Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. First down. Here's the run with Martin. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And they're going to speed things up here. They're going to look to throw. That is caught by Brown. Touchdown, Raiders. Antonio. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. They'll run on first down. It's Martin. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A Raider first down, 17 yards. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his left. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he will be taken down. But a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in the East Bay. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. A pretty good looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They run it again with Martin, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. It's complete. Doug Martin. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Dancing to his left. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Carlson able to put this one through. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. On 1st down. It's Martin. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And a 10th carry here for Martin. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. They'll run it. Here's Martin. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Raiders, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they're start your week by installing your game plan.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL 100 Game of the Week on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. I'll have score.
And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. The first carry now for Doug Martin. The numbers on the ground for Martin a week ago. 11 carries, 98 yards, and a score.
And a rushing title is definitely within sight, so the excitement on the offensive side of the football, I mean, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out there, but they also understand that they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense.
Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one covers 29 yards, first down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. On the draw, here's Martin. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
It's complete to Grant. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They run it with a rookie from Alabama, Josh Jacobs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a...
And he's in! Touchdown, Raiders! Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have... So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll find his running back. It's Jalen Richard. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. A quick throw there out to Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Tyrell Williams. Touchdown number 15 on the year. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Check it back.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Ryan Grant, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6.
Brandon, my man, just...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the draw, Richard. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
That's complete to Richard, the running back. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. This quarterback now at 200 yards already in this first half, and he's not done yet. 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Flush to his right. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And that penalty will move the ball to the 1-yard line.
So difficult to cover a fade route, and you're talking about into the end zone, and sometimes you panic a little as a defender, and the offensive guys are really smart. Sometimes they jump back into you and create...
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter.
Ready. 70 inches. 57. Pick me up. Here we go.
They'll run on 1st down. Richard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Allen. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Richard. Oh, what a move. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. Well, the Raiders last year, they were 25th in the league in rushing, and a good reason why they used one of their 3 first-round picks on Jacobs for runs like we just saw. Jacobs was the first running back taken in this year's draft, 24th overall. That was actually the pick that was originally acquired from the Chicago Bears in that Khalil Mack trade. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll set up to throw, escaping the pressure right. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jalen Richard. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on first down. Richard. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like
Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Richard. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On second down now, it's Jacobs. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down. He'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, Richard. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. And he's taken down inside the 30. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 29-yard line.
all right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but It's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Richard. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
A 3-yard loss, 4th down now. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
I know you felt that one.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Oakland, they're now a win away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos. Meanwhile, for the home team here, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8-7. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs.